Hello, I'm Leon Scott Baxter, America's romance guru. This is the 10th installment of 5 Minutes of Relationship Investment. Now, if you've missed the other 9 videos, go check them out already. Today, though, I'll be talking to you about if it's time to hire a professional or not. Let me say this right up front. There are many relationship experts, and we all basically say the same thing. If you want to have a strong and balanced and romantic relationship, you're going to need to be honest, communicate, make time for each other, be flexible, you're going to need to do nice things for each other, etc., etc., etc. But see, the thing is, everybody already knows these things. It's kind of like health. You know, we all know what to do to be healthy. We know we need to exercise and eat right and drink a lot of water and get enough sleep, but still we go in and we rent the DVD programs, or we go ahead and hire a trainer or a professional. And why do we do that? Because they're there to remind us, to motivate us, and to inspire us. So my job as a relationship expert is not to reinvent the relationship wheel, but to remind you, to motivate you, and to inspire you. I do it by using the analogy of finances, where John Gray uses planets, I use stocks and savings. And it's easy for me to grasp this concept and apply into my own marriage. And so my job is for you to want to apply this to your relationship by the end of each video. I see relationships as accounts that we need to invest in today so we can get short-term as well as long-term results. And if we do it right, we can nearly guarantee a terrific return for each of our investments. So how do you know if it's time to hire a professional to help you out with your relationship portfolio? See, in finance, there are just some people who get it. They understand numbers and money and investing and the market. They know the difference between a CD and an IRA. They understand tax exempt versus tax deferred. I have a buddy who's a big time financial guru. He gets paid to help folks invest. Now, I would wager that when he needs to make changes to his financial portfolio, he has enough experience and understanding to deal with his finances on his own. The thing is, not all of us can do that. Some of us have no idea how to start building our financial portfolios. Some of us know the basics, but when the numbers start to grow, we're not so sure what to do next. And then there are those folks who just have waited so long that we find ourselves in financial dire straits. And these are the folks who should seek out professional financial help with their portfolios. Very important, though, is that if you need a professional, you'd rather be searching for one before there's trouble. You want a professional when you're being proactive, someone who can help you build. You wait too long and you're looking for a professional to save you because you didn't look for one when you needed it. Well, the same applies in relationships. There are those of us who get love in relationships, in marriage, in romance, in trust, in communication. Maybe we've had great role models in our parents, our partners are our best friends, maybe we read up on relationships, or maybe we even get a free monthly newsletter from America's romance guru, available at couplescommittedtolove.com. But there are many more of us who need a professional's help. The funny thing is, unlike going to a financial professional, when you're starting to build your financial portfolio, seeing a relationship professional, when there's quote-unquote nothing wrong, has a stigma attached to it. Why should I see a therapist when there's not a problem? The same reason you talk to an investment advisor when you start pulling in a salary, to set you on the right path to reach your future goals and to build your portfolio. So who should seek a professional? Well, almost everyone who's been in a relationship for 2 years or longer. If everything's going well but you don't know why, then you're flying by the seat of your pants and you've been lucky so far. But odds are you're going to hit a roadblock and you're going to need to be prepared to deal with it. Most couples experience a honeymoon stage the first 6 to 18 months in a relationship. So they get this false sense of a perfect relationship. If you're not actively working on your relationship after the 18-month mark, start looking for someone to help you. Now, that doesn't mean you must seek out a therapist or counselor. Professionals come in all shapes and sizes. There's sexperts, professionals at couples retreats, there's seminars at local organizations, as well as talks and book signings of authors of relationship books at bookstores. Inevitably, what you're doing with these proactive attempts is you're staving off relationship bankruptcy. Relationship bankruptcy is nothing more than the realization that your portfolio is empty. There's no romance left. So what do you do next? You either live a cold, loveless existence, you cheat, or you split up. Couples who wait too long, they seek professionals to patch the holes in their relationships. Now, there could be issues resulting from infidelity, trust, abuse, arguing, communication, sexual disconnect, lack of respect, financial disagreements, even parenting styles. So what do? Well, there are many options for these scenarios too. There are therapists, couples, cruises, relationship counselors. There are those who will help you via email or by the phone, but if you can work yourself up to the face-to-face visits, that's even better. And what if your partner refuses to go with you? Well, then go by yourself. Yeah, going as a couple is ideal, but going alone is better than throwing out the baby with the bathwater. Your professional can offer you ideas and techniques that you can take back to your relationship, and who knows, maybe your partner will eventually come around. Also, keep in mind that your professional is a person too, and people aren't perfect. Even if they have all the right training and credentials and certificates, if you don't connect with your professional and you aren't comfortable with them, there's nothing to say that you must stay with them. Okay? That doesn't mean that you throw out the idea altogether. Just search around until you find a professional that works for you and your situation. Here are some steps to help you find a professional. Step 1. Sit and have a serious talk about your relationship with your partner. Are there issues that you need to repair? If not, then continue to the next step, which is step 2. Since there's nothing to repair, consider how you want to keep up the maintenance on your relationship. Do you want to use books, retreats, cruises? Do you want to have one-on-ones with professionals? Do you want to go to seminars? Is it through intimacy? Which of those interest you? Write the ones that interest you, and below them, brainstorm ideas. So for instance, if you chose books, then list some books that might interest you, that might help you. Like for instance, The Finance of Romance, Men Are From Mars, Art of the Spark. Step 3, jump right into it. Once you have your list, go ahead and start doing it. Step 4, now if you do need to repair your relationship, discuss with your partner in what areas. Is it parenting, infidelity, trust? Is there abuse, intimacy issues, respect, money, communication? Step 5, then figure out what kind of professional might best help that situation. So is it a psychologist, a marriage family therapist, a lawyer, a financial advisor, an intimacy instructor, or maybe a doctor? Step 6, go out, find one that you feel comfortable with, and start rebuilding that portfolio. And if you want more tips on investing in your relationship, pick up my book, The Finance of Romance, at Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, or my website, couplescommittedtolove.com, where you can also sign up for my free monthly newsletter for couples. And be on the lookout for our next video.